This is the YouTube version. I have a ton of videos on my TikTok, that's not this. So this is the YouTube version of that. So here we are. This is the Eddsworld disc, Eddsworld DVD, because I figured out that they were going to actually like make DVDs, and apparently they had gotten as far as making the DVDs and distributing like 2 or 3 at Comic-Con. Before everyone realized, yeah, no, this is a terrible idea. No one wants this. So what I have done is recreated it. The only difference being, instead of putting Zanta 2, it's ruined, and I don't think I could find the shorts that were included, so I didn't put them in. So it's just these 3. And if we pop open this, it's technically a CD. But whatever, it works literally the exact same. I'm impressed I managed to fit all of that into the 700 megabyte limit and only have like 500 something megs on the disc, but here it is, the Eddsworld DVD that I have fan-made. We take the disc out the case here, gently closed up. By the way, that foam thing is just to hold the memory card, also to have something to, squish and play with idly. Now, there's nothing in here. I know there isn't, because I tested that while I was filming the TikTok one. But pop it in. Boop. It should, once it reads the disc here, pop open. Yep, there it goes. Now it says Blu-ray. By the way, I love how the Blu-ray logo also doubles reading a disc. Oh, it's playing it from the beginning. I don't want it to do that. I don't want it to play spares. I want it to show off the thing. A little menu that I made that mimics the actual menu. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not working the way it should. Okay, I think maybe I press this. No, I don't. Oh, it's probably under here. Now, okay, now I've got it working. Sorry, it saves your place for some reason, which means it's probably saved my place on Tale of Tilly's Dragon. So I decided to pop that into my fucking Xbox. Had no fucking clue what it was. I don't think anyone else does either. It's this really lame fucking movie. Bootleg Disney style, basically. Where this chick finds a dragon and takes it home. Kind of like how in Princess Promenade they find Spike and take him to the castle, but like, it sucks. Also, know that Lion is not there. It's not a DVD thing. It's not there in the DVD. It's just it's a thing with my TV. And it shows up when you turn on the TV and you don't have anything else like turned on hooked up to it. So it's not just a case of a faulty like HDMI connection or anything. But we're gonna do here. We've got spares, Matt sucks, and ruined. You know what? I used spares in the TikTok one. What the hell? Let's go for the next one, the YouTube one. You know what? I'm just remembering that that's actually how the old video of Tom goes, where he's got like the DVDs all burnt up that he's got, and he puts the 1 in his fucking Xbox, the 360, not a 1, obviously, because that was it at the time. And he selects Matt sucks, but we're think that here too. God, this was absolute hell to recreate, because I had to get everything right. And I had to fucking figure out how to get the font, like, placement and size right by having to double click the font. Yeah, that's basically it. No shorts, though, because I don't think I could track down some of what appeared to be the exclusive ones I'd never heard of. And I know a lot about Eddsworld. Literally, just ask me anything, and I can, with a decently medium-sized margin of error. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. I could probably tell you everything I know about the question, but here we go. We're gonna select That sucks. In fact, one of them, the one that's actually shown off in the video, is in fact one that I don't think was released, and it's just Ed Wivey sold our car and got a Wienermobile, and it's just this hot dog shaped car, and he goes, so I can do this. to the Wienermobile, wiener, as he runs up to the car. It's hilarious. And I think the highest quality I can find is actually in that video from fucking 2009, but I actually had to minorly troubleshoot the DVD because the program I was doing this on, I think it's called DVD Styler, open source, standard fare, apparently decently recently updated, but looked exactly like something out of 2009. The UI sucked, is what I'm trying to get at here. It was like 2009 potatoes looking, which is impressive because how do you do that? But also, that's basically exactly what all the open source software looks like. Krita is pretty good about looking modern, but that's because it's literally copying Photoshop, but like more artistically. It's actually how I figured out that I could do art and things other than Photoshop, and so I've never went back. Didn't pirate CS6 again. In fact, I don't know what the newest Photoshop like UI looks like, but I can tell you it's not CS6. And Cradle looks similar enough to CS6 and functions similarly enough. It was basically just had to apply a couple of different button spots, but I'm stalling here. I'm going off on a tangent. Let's select this. And yes, I even have the little Eddsworld.co.uk thing on the bottom. Okay, what is there? Okay, yeah, there's proper punctuation there. I was worried they would have to burn a whole new disc and redo, like, the front bit on it that I drew on and everything just because of a minor error, like forgetting the period in .co.uk. On the little bit there. That didn't seem selectable, actually, in the original, like, video, so I didn't make it selectable here either. And I don't know if Ed's face, like, ever meant to be, like, selectable as a button, or if it was just there for, like, a little bit of design. And maybe he was, like, a play all the episodes and play all the shorts after that button. So, you know, I didn't make him selectable. Probably wouldn't have even been able to figure out how to do that. Actually, it took me a bit to figure out that you could select backgrounds from things other than the fucking inbuilt backgrounds on DVD Styler, by the way, but here we go. It's 7 minutes. I'm just now selecting this, but here goes. There it is. The Newgrounds flash and everything. It seems that I can't. Now I can pause this. I'm just stupid. Yeah. God. It's very hard to film on an iPad and hold a fucking controller and show all this off at the exact same time. I genuinely don't know how I'm managing. Yeah, that's it. Title menu button brings you back to the main menu. And that's it really. Close out of this. That's it. That is literal. Oh, dropped that myself. That is it. That is literally it for my fan recreation of the planned but not actually officially like widely released like was supposed to happen Eddsworld DVDs. Well, DVD. It's a singular. There's just the one. But I may wind up making my own sort of like series of DVDs here because I'm gonna have to get up. But I have a lot of blank CDs lying about my room that I have had nothing to do with, that I got as a Christmas gift because I asked for more storage space. And apparently when you ask the most tech-illiterate people in your family for more storage space, they give you an entire container of DVDs. I think it was like $7.50 or so, it said on the label. It's been a while, and I do not feel like recounting all of the fucking discs in here. But I have a lot of them, so I think what I'm going to do is more of these with the full, like, episode set. Tripped over a Nerf while wearing socks. Oh, there's me. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, which is going to probably kill my computer just from the sheer amount of just over usage alone. But then again, I literally don't turn this thing off like ever, so it's fared pretty well. The fact that I've once had a Discord status say that I'd been playing Krita for a whole day. So I'd fallen asleep with it open on my laptop, came back up, checked Discord, accidentally clicked on myself, playing Krita for 20 hours, and then, 4 hours later, it said, whole day. Oh, there's. I don't know if I ever showed these off on my channel, because I don't post my channel very often. Because I have a TikTok, but Cardboard Boys. In order of creation, toward Matt and Ed. I still haven't made Tom, though. And yes, that is an Eddsworld pillow off, I think was Redbubble? No, Amazon, considering they didn't know the source of the image. And official with the future poster, plus a bunch of stuff I traced. Cola is original, though, that's floating. That there is original. The little Starboy drawing there is original. Technically original, though I traced that one and that one off existing things. And yeah, that's the cola that defies gravity. It's original. That's original. And yeah, that's about it, because the rest of these are in fact original characters as My Little Pony, because well, it's just like spontaneously doing an Eddsworld DVD. I had coloring books lying around of My Little Pony. Friendship is magic. Oh, there's the Eddsworld coloring thing. That's her coloring book thing was actually Color Palette. I learned about it over Tumblr back when I was still like actively using Tumblr for like 2 or 3 weeks before I was like, yeah, Tumblr sucks. I banned porn, there's nothing to do on the site now. And we've got this here, and it's where all the Eddsworld coloring pages come from. Oh, and I traced the end one and the fucking. Sorry, it popped up a thing. I don't know if it's still like video edited. Oh, fuck English, but the end one and the Power Ed one I traced, and you can tell I traced because my markers were like half dying. I was doing the Sky and Power Ed. But I traced those. Well, Niku figurine. I've gone off on a tangent again, trying to show off a fucking DVD, and now this is 12 minutes long. Oh my god. And yes, it did take a lot of taping and gluing with the fucking notebook pages, because turns out, yeah, the notebook paper is too small to fit a full PS2 game case. It was Enter the Dragonfly's case, by the way, but Enter the Dragonfly is. I've lost the disc, so Yeah. That's it for this video, though, so bye.